the name of Allah, the most merciful, we start our English class. Just a reminder, we are in the second intermediate grade, full plus 3, first semester. Our lesson today is 4D, R space, vocabulary and grammar, prepared and presented by Muhammad Falata. Let's start, everybody. What we are going to learn today? We are going to practice using the separative form of adjective in context. Practice differentiating between the comparative and separative form of the adjective in context. The warming up, everybody. Question number 1. Where is the highest? The highest building in Saudi Arabia? Where is the highest? Think about it. Which city is the largest city in Saudi Arabia? Question number 3. Where is the longest corniche in Saudi Arabia? So, I want you to consider it on the highest, the largest, the longest. Okay? Let's start our grammar, everybody. Okay, find the difference. The green apple is smaller than the red apple. Green apple, smaller than red apple. Okay? And here, the green apple is the smallest of the 4. The green apple is the smallest of the 4. The smallest of the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The smallest is the green apple. So here compare between the red and the green one, and here compare the green one of the all apples. Okay? Okay, a comparative adjective is used to compare two things. As we say, the green apple is smaller than the red one. Okay? The red apple. So we have two things we want to compare about them. So we say the green apple is smaller, we use comparative adjective, than the red apple. Okay? Separative adjective is used when you compare 3 or more things. Okay? 3 or more things. As we said before, the green apple is the smallest of the 4. Okay? Of the 4. More than 2 things, we use separative adjective. Separative adjective. Comparative is smaller, separative is smallest. Don't forget that. Okay, everybody. We have short adjective and long adjective. What is a short adjective? Short adjectives, 1 syllable. We form the separative by adding est at the end. The book is the cold, 1 syllable, coldest city in Saudi Arabia. So we add est. On what? On the short adjectives, 1 syllable. Okay? This is a separative. We know the separative is more than 2, and we add est to the short adjective. Short adjective means 1 syllable. Okay? Like cold. Okay? Coffee, fire, and sun. The fire is hotter than the coffee. So I'll compare between fire and coffee. But the sun is the blank of the 3. So more than 2, we use the separative. Here, 2 things, fire and coffee. We use the comparative, hotter. But the sun is the blank of the 3. The sun is the blank of the 3. We use the separative. And hot is the 1 short adjective, 1 syllable. So, hottest. Hottest of the 3. Hottest of the 3. Another example. We have Another short adjective, cute, cute, one syllable. The bird is cuter than the cat. So compare between the bird and the cat. We use comparative adjective, cuter than the cat, but the cat is the blank of the three. So we use here separative adjective, cutest, cutest of the three. Okay? Big. Also, it's a short adjective, one syllable. We have dog, mouse, and snail. The mouse is bigger than the snail, between two, comparative adjective, but the dog is the blank of the three. It's the blank of the three, of course, is the biggest. Biggest. This is a separative adjective. Okay, more example. Adjective, comparative adjectives, and separative adjective. Cold, colder, the coldest. Hard, harder, the hardest. Sheep, sheeper, the sheepest. Small, smaller, the smallest. Old, older, the oldest. Okay? This is the short adjective, one syllable. Cold, hard, sheep, small, old. Okay? Long adjectives. Now we are talking about long adjectives. Two syllables. We form the separative by adding the most before the adjective. Mecca is the most crowded. Mecca is the most crowded city in Saudi Arabia. So the most. Because crowded is long adjective. Long adjective, it means two syllables. Crowded. Crowded. Okay, not big. Crowded. Big is one syllable. Crowded is two syllables, everybody. So we add the most before the adjective. Before crowded. Okay? Let's do some exercise. Comfortable. Comfortable is 1, 2, 3 syllables. So we use more and the most. We have the stool, chair, and armchair. The chair is more comfortable than the stool, but the armchair is blank of the three. Of course, it's the most comfortable of the three. We use most with the long adjective, as we said before. Okay? 500, 300, and 100 riyal Saudis. And the adjective is expensive. Expensive. More than one syllable. So the black watch is more expensive than the silver one. Black and silver, 300 and 100. Of course, the black one is more expensive than the silver one. But the golden watch is the blank expensive one. So it's the most expensive one of the three. Okay, 500. Okay? Some spelling changes. Don't forget that. Adjective, comparative adjectives, separative adjectives. You have big, bigger, the biggest, hot, hotter. Add here double G. Don't forget that. One to underline it. To see big, bigger. Okay? Biggest. Hot, hotter, double T, hottest. Happy, we raise the Y and we add I-E-R, I-E-S. Okay, for comparative, happy, happier, the happiest. For busy, we delete the Y and we add I-E-R for comparative adjective and I-E-S for separative adjectives. Okay, everybody? Okay, complete the sentence with the correct form of the adjective in the brackets. 1. Malik is blank than Saleh. We have two. Okay, don't forget that. Malik and Saleh, we compare between two. But Hassan is the blank of the three. Number two, I didn't have a lot of money on me, so I bought the blank t-shirt in the shop. Number three, the National Museum is blank popular than the History Museum. What do you think? Popular. More than one syllable. Okay, Malik is taller than Saleh. We have a short adjective here, and we have Saleh and Malik, so we are comparing between two. That's why we are using the comparative adjective. But Hassan is the tallest of the three. We're comparing between Hassan, Saleh, and Malik, more than two. Short adjective, we add est. Okay? Number two, I didn't have a lot of money on me, so I bought the cheapest. Est, short adjective. Comparing between more than two. Okay, I have it. I didn't have a lot of money on me, so I bought the cheapest t-shirt in the shop. Okay, t-shirt in the whole shop. Three, the National Museum is more popular. We use more here, popular, because we are comparing between, first is a long adjective. We are comparing between the History Museum and the National Museum. Okay. Number four, I think it's the blank day of the week today. Number five, my uncle car is blank and blank than my dad's. Number six, who's the blank famous scientist of our century? See the answers? Okay. I think it's the coldest day of the week. Okay, cold, short, est separative because it's more than one, the whole week. Okay, my uncle car is newer, okay, and more modern than my dad's car. So compare between two, but we have short adjective and long adjective here. Who's the most famous? Okay, famous, more than one syllable, long adjective, scientist of our century, all the century. That's why we use separative adjective. Okay, we learned today short adjective separative and long adjective separative. Colder, coldest. This is a comparative, this is a separative, don't forget that. Between two, more than two. Short adjective, it means one syllable. Long adjective, it means more than one syllable. Like this example, Mercury is the smallest planet in our solar system. Smallest. But in the long one, we use the most. Okay? We use here est and here the most. Don't forget that. Okay? The end of our class. Thank you, everybody. See you next one. Goodbye.